Today we are giving an honest as fuck review about the Dehancer plugin for Lightroom and Photoshop. Hey everyone, it is Allie with Allie Canals Photography. I'm a destination elopement, small wedding, and boudoir photographer based in Edmonton, Alberta. Okay, so what is the Dehancer plugin for Lightroom, Photoshop, and other tools such as Final Cut Pro, etc.? It is a plugin that is meant to give your photos, videos a film-like style without using a film camera or a film video camera. The idea is you don't have to buy a film camera, develop it, etc., and you can just use the plugin and do it yourself. My honest review is I think it's a cool idea. People are really into film right now. It is the big thing. I love the film look, especially when it matches the actual camera. Like if you were to really use the camera, your photos will look like that if you use the plugin. So I love the concept. It's a great concept idea. However, there's a few things. I don't know why it's a plugin for Lightroom and these other tools. Presets would be so much easier. So essentially you go into Lightroom, Photoshop, then you bring it into their program from there, and then you put on their presets and profiles, which is super, like there's an extra step and it just makes it really annoying. The plugin is a little bit difficult to put onto your computer. Overall, these should have just been a preset for Lightroom, Photoshop, and then I forget what they're called, but for video, they have a specific name. It's not preset, but it's something similar, and they should have just done that. Like, there's all these extra steps that are just so unnecessary. So I do love the concept and idea of it. However, it should have just been a preset. The other thing is why do I need to go into Lightroom or Photoshop when it's just taking me into their own system? Really make their own program, and then people could just import and edit in their program instead. I did watch some other videos. I was a little bit disappointed with the profiles and presets that they did have, because I have so many film cameras that I was so excited to compare the two. I wanted to take my film camera, develop it, bring it onto my computer raw, and then show you theirs in comparison. However, they did not have the film cameras I have. I have a ton of Canon film cameras and a ton of Polaroids, which would have been so cool to compare. They didn't have any of those. In fact, the ones that they did have in there, I have never heard of. I haven't even heard of some of the brands before. So it is cool in the aspect that like you can't really get those cameras anymore. So if you want those specific film looks, I mean, they have something similar. I found that watching other people's videos and comparisons that the profiles and presets didn't quite match the actual cameras. So that's a little disappointing, but again, it is cool to have something similar, I suppose. And yeah, let's go into Lightroom and Photoshop, and I will give you examples of what's going on and how to use it. So let's go. Okay, so I have open Lightroom with these photos that I selected to use for this demonstration. I have one of a couple and one of some details, just to give you guys an example of how the Dehancer works on different types of photos. To begin, I'm going to show you the detail photo first. So what we're going to do is just right click and press edit in Dehancer Lightroom plugin. There we go. Okay, so at the top there's profiles and presets. I don't really know what the difference is. I think you're supposed to pick like the profile and then go to the preset and pick the preset that goes with it. So like that. And then you can change settings on the right here, which I think is kind of cool. However, like if it's meant to be the settings of the Polaroid, of the film camera. I'm not sure why we're able to switch them around. I do like the option, however, you could just do this in Lightroom, and I think that's the idea, is that you do it in Lightroom, and then let's just play around with some different presets. That one didn't look like it did much. I do really like the black and white ones. I will say I like those. I do like the ones that look a little more natural over, like this one really changed the color of the photo. So you can change tons of settings on the right here. You can just press OK and it will bring it back into Lightroom. I will show you the before and after. Okay, so the left is the before, the right is after. Film a Dehancer. I keep wanting to say presets, but it's not a preset. Well, like it is, but it isn't. It's a Lightroom plugin. Okay, so that's the first one. I did want to show you how it changes the look of people. I really like it for detailed shots. I haven't tried on landscape because I don't take landscape photos. Okay, this is the original, and honestly, it changed the coloring. Whoa. This is saying that this is the original, but it most definitely is not. I don't know why it's doing that. Clearly, this is not the original. This is the original, no edits whatsoever. We're gonna walk through some of the presets that they have. So, as you can see, it makes the couple really dark. Obviously, I can change the settings on the side. So, I could bring the exposure up, but then my highlights are blown out, so we don't want to do too much of that. Would the shadows be? Oh, we got a lot of shadows happening. I'll just bring those bad boys down. I don't know if it did anything. I'm actually pretty, very annoyed that I changed the coloring so much when I did this. Okay, I can't find anywhere to bring the shadows up. So there's nowhere to bring shadows up. So I guess my people are stuck like this. This one's slightly better. We'll leave it at that. And we'll just bring this back into Lightroom. We'll show you the before and afters. Edit, so this is the before, this is the after. Again, I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, this is the complete raw. That's just what it was. Okay, so now that we've seen it in Lightroom, let's go to Photoshop. So I almost never use Photoshop. Okay, sorry, I don't have the full screen showing. However, if you go to the top, press filter, go to Dehancer film, click it, and it will open Dehancer. And then it brings you into their own system again, program, whatever you want to call it. Then you just make your changes there, just like last time. Ooh, I am always just drawn to ones that look more natural, so look more like the original. Let's see, we can do some wicked things with these presets and profiles. Good enough for me, whatever. Okay, so we press OK. Next up, they do have an app for your iPhone. I'm not sure about Androids. I haven't looked into that. But they do have an app on your phone. I will add in a little demonstration next. I actually kind of like the iPhone app because it is its own app. You don't have to bring it into Lightroom and then bring it into its own thing. You can just go right to the app, edit the photo, and I actually really like the film vibe that it gives. It makes it super quick and easy, so I can just put it in, export, post, you know? I really like that. I don't know if they have anything for video. I haven't dived deep into it yet. They might. So I do actually really like the app. That is nice. I'm not a massive fan of it, of their program for Lightroom, like their plugins. I'm not a huge fan. I just don't see myself gravitating towards it like I would a preset. A preset that's already in Lightroom would just be so much more beneficial for me. I don't know about other people, but I know a lot of people just like pressing the preset, making the little tweaks that they need to, and getting on to the next photo instead of opening a bunch of applications and plugins, etc. I did find that the plugin was a little bit steep in price. It is $199 for the Lightroom, Photoshop, and they have 2 other programs in there, but I've never heard of them, so I don't want to mess up the names or speak on it. I don't know if that's yearly or if it's a one-time payment or really what. It doesn't really say. I'm gonna go with it's a one-time payment, but again, a little steep. I could just go get film presets. I also assume that's US dollars. I'm in Canada, so that's like, right now that would be like 250, 270-ish. That's a lot. I just would never buy it, you know? Like I personally would never buy it. Other people might. You do you. If that's what you want, go for it. Overall, I don't know, guys. Like I just am trying to be as honest as possible. I don't want to seem like I'm just bashing the thing because the concept is such a good idea, and if it was presets, I'd totally just use it. I do like the phone app. There are some major flaws that just aren't it for me. I was offered a discount code for those who want a discount on this. However, I am here to give you an honest review and opinion, and I don't know if I can comfortably give you guys that right now. So there are other videos where you could go get it if you desire it, but I cannot confidently or comfortably give that to you right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was like educating, but also helped you decide if this tool is right for you or not. If you want to see more videos, like review videos, let me know. And if there's something specific you want me to give you a review on, let me know and I will do that. I love giving honest reviews, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.